Are we live? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited about today's video. Today I am unboxing a huge art supply haul from Blick. All these boxes came yesterday and we're just gonna open them up and I'm gonna show you what I bought. So let's get started. Oh, I have my sister and studio manager Brandy here with me. So she's going to help me just get the boxes open. And also, if you have questions, she'll be reading off your questions and hopefully this is interesting.
So. Yeah, you can feel free to ask any questions you have about just art in general or life as an artist during these really crazy times. Yeah.
I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. All right, so actually, I've been getting a lot of questions about where to buy art supplies right now because so many of the stores are closed. I called customer service at blick.com and thankfully they are based out of Illinois and they said they have no plans of shutting down their main warehouse. So if you are needing to stock up on art supplies, you can visit blick.com and they are planning on staying open for the foreseeable future. This is an ever-changing world, so hopefully that is still true. All right, so we are going to start, actually, all right, I'll start with this box. I have no clue what's in any of these boxes right now, so we'll see. I ordered all of this in like a panic because I knew I needed to stock up on supplies and we are just gonna check it out. All right, so the first thing I have here is 6x6 Premier canvases. I love these canvases. I paint on them all the time. These are the Blick Premier Gallery finish. They're 1.5 inches deep, so they have a really wide profile. They can stand up on their own, which I love for, say, an end table by the bed or an end table by the couch or in a bookshelf. It's just like a really cute size to pop in anywhere. So I love painting on them. And then this Blick Premier series has a really nice finish on the back. It's not just like a bunch of staples. The staples are behind a the wooden stretcher bar, so it just looks really professional. So this is the Blick Premier stretched canvas, 6x6. So I got 2 of those.
And Kim Smart says, "Hi Rick, excited to see what you got. I just placed an order from Blick myself. Can't wait for it to arrive."
Hey Kim, I am excited too. If you're like me, I've been ordering so much online and it's different ordering online rather than going in the store. I've been surprised every time things show up and I'm like, wow, that's a lot bigger than what I was expecting. I ordered my daughter an Easter basket and I thought it was gonna be normal size and it showed up and it was like huge. So I'll be interested to see if all of this is what I'm expecting. This is heavy. I don't even know what this is. Oh, okay, so this is liquitex gloss varnish. It's also a medium and I normally am like running to like the craft stores to buy this like as needed and I decided I use it so much I might as well buy it in bulk. Wow.
That's huge.
Yeah, isn't this wonderful? So
oh my gosh.
This is the, like I said, liquitex gloss medium and varnish. I love this for a medium. You can buy it in just like a little tube. I go through it so much, so you can mix it into your paints or coat your entire painting with it afterwards. Since we use it all the time, I decided go for the gallon. So
that's what I'm gonna cut all the paintings with, right?
Yes. And this is a fluid medium. So like you can also like just like mix it into your paints as you're painting to give your acrylic a really nice glossy look, or go on top of it afterwards. I love this. So Brandy.
We'll
set it there. All right, next, I think this is paint, and I want to do all the paint at the same time. I ordered a haul of Golden Paint, which is my favorite brand. And I want to open them and show you the colors that I bought. So maybe I want to open all the boxes first and make sure I have all the paint. Okay, so these are, let's put this off to the side. These are more just of the 6x6 canvases. Do I need to open that? No.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same as the canvases. I think I bought 6 of them, so 4 of them were in a box, and then 2 of them were just open. Let's see what is over here.
Something about it.
Oh, it's massive. They shipped really fast too. I know, Kim, I don't know what they told you in terms of shipping, but I was shocked at how quickly it got here. I thought with everything going on that it would be really backed up, but it got here in like less than a week.
Elizabeth said, I hope you got a new round brush.
Oh.
I think you've been using the same round brush for how long?
It's like embarrassing actually. Do you know what? I don't think I did. Maybe they sent me one, that would be nice, but I don't think I did. All right, let's see.
Please put this list on the description for later. We definitely will do that.
For sure. Here's like the packing slips. All right. We will save all of this packing material and then reuse it. So these cardboard backings work really well for shipping prints. We ship them flat, so I'm gonna definitely be saving that. All right, so this is, these are 16 by 20 canvases. This is just like an economy pack, so it came in a set of 5. I am using this size for, I guess it's a super value pack. I'm using this size for my paint classes that I'm doing, so I wanted to go ahead and just order a bunch of them so that I was prepared. So if you are signed up to do painting classes with me, these are great for, I guess, just practicing, and honestly, like, it's a great canvas for a finished piece too. Just the quality of it, you can see on the back, it has the staples all around it, rather than, I feel like I should get closer.
Yeah, and that's the size we had for the past 2 or the last tutorial we did and the one this Saturday that we're doing.
Yeah. So like an economy pack works really great when you're practicing and doing these classes. So Blick has these sets of 5. And I literally bought,
oh my gosh.
I bought a lot of them. Oh no, okay, so I bought 2. I bought 2 packs of them. So 10 16 by 20 canvases. So I am set to do a lot of classes. Yeah. So get ready, y'all.
This is like the perfect size for any wall, I feel like. It would work really on any size wall.
Oh, and with Mother's Day coming up, this is a great size for gifts. So, all right, these are super fun. These are Blick Premier wood panels. So this is again a little 6x6 size with a 1.5 inch profile. So you can see it's really nice and wide. And it can stand up on its own. I love painting on the wood panels just for, just like a different texture. The paint goes on so smooth. I find the wood panels are a lot faster to paint than canvas because I like to even see some of that wood shining through. And I love that it has this like wood edge, so you could leave that unfinished, or you can wrap your painting around the side of it. So wood panels, have y'all painted on wood panels before? Do you like painting on them? Would you want a class? Let me know. All right.
Also, y'all comment where you're tuning in from. We'd love to see where people are listening from.
Oh, interesting. So I ordered like all the same paint sizes. This goes back to what I was saying, you never know what you get when you're ordering it online. I thought I ordered every paint in the same size, and then I guess one of them I ordered in a larger size, so that's funny.
Oh my gosh, we should show the Easter basket you got for Romy. It's so funny.
We almost do have to get that.
I'll go get it. It's hilarious.
It really is. All right, so then this, I am so excited about. This is a gloss, I'll come closer, gloss slow drying extender for acrylic colors. This is golden, and it's a glazing liquid. So it has all the instructions on the back. You can just blend it in using I think it's just a 1-to-1 ratio, but it'll improve the glossiness and the transparency. So I think this will be really cool for adding some texture. Okay, wait.
Easter bunny's here. This was supposed to be a normal size Easter basket.
I ordered this from Target, and I'm like, okay, 4 of Romy could fit inside of it right now. It is massive. I thought it was going to be just like small, and it got here, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to find some more stuff.
So funny.
But my husband was like, we're just gonna set Romy inside of it and take like an Ann Getty style picture.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what's Ann Getty?
Oh, it's a photographer from like the 90s that used to be really popular.
Oh yeah, dress her up.
Dress her up as like a pumpkin.
So funny. That's a problem with ordering stuff online. You could get it like, was this a Target pickup?
It was Target.
So funny. You never know, like you can't see the size of things.
Well, what you have to do is you actually have to pay attention to the product descriptions and like look at the dimensions. But of course that, I just bought it based off the picture, and it's just massive.
So we have, Juanita said this is so much fun. It feels like Christmas. I think we all needed this to take our mind off our situation.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I get really excited when I buy new art supplies, and I haven't in so long. So this was a treat for me too. I'm really excited. I think this is canvases, but we'll check it
both
out.
from San Diego, Louisiana, Tampa, Florida. Sounds warm.
Oh my gosh. Are y'all staying safe? I hope that you're all well.
That gloss glazing liquid is the bomb, and it really helps the paint not drying so fast and gives the best sheen to your paint.
Yes. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. I haven't tried that one yet, but I've wanted to. I've had my eye on it for a while, so I am super pumped about that. And glad to hear that you like it.
Do you mix any glazes when you paint? I never see you doing that.
I do. I haven't gotten into it a lot on my tutorials in different videos, just because there's so much to cover in such a short amount of time. I think getting into glazes and mixing, that's something that we'll definitely get into as we do more of them. And I hope to offer like classes that extend over multiple periods so that we can talk more about mediums and mixing and give people time to gather supplies for those kinds of classes.
Do you have your phone on you?
No. This is hard to open.
Yeah. It's only one box cutter, so there's not much I can do.
I don't know where those other scissors went. You know what, guys? I believe that this is just 2 canvases.
Yeah, this box cutter's freaking me out. Okay.
Oh, goody. Okay. I need a box cutter. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so I think it's interesting when I order canvases and stuff, it's interesting to see how other companies ship them, because we ship paintings so much. So they have like cardboard panels in between. All right, so this is a 30 by 30 canvas. Can we see?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this one I ordered with a 1/2 inch or 7/8 inch profile. So you can see it's way skinnier than the 1.5 inch that I normally use. There's a reason for that. This is a commissioned piece, and she has plans to frame it. And I have found that it is so much easier to find framing options for the skinnier profile canvases than the 1.5-inch deep canvases. I don't know if that's true for everyone else. Like if y'all have places to frame the really thick canvases, let me know. But from what I found, you just have a lot more flexibility if you go with the skinnier size. So we ordered the skinnier profile. This one is a Premier, see how it says traditional profile, but it also has on the back, like I was saying before, you can't see any of the staples, so they're all hidden and tucked behind the wood frame here. So this is going to be a commissioned piece. Then next, this is just another canvas. This is a 30 by 40. They really have this packed in good, or well, I guess. Let's see. So this is a 30 by 40 canvas. I want to save all of this packing material. I love reusing as much as I can. So this is a 30 by 40 and it's the 1.5-inch. Wow, it's heavy. They have like a huge crossbar on the back of it. And you can see the depth of this one is that 1.5-inch heavy duty canvas. I'll show this one. So this is the traditional profile. Sometimes you'll see, oh yeah, this one says gallery profile and then this one is traditional. So this is way thicker. But each of them are good for their own reasons.
Pam says, I haven't painted since high school and I'm 61, watching you to get inspired.
Oh, good. Well, I hope that you'll pick up those paintbrushes. No better time than the present, that's for sure. All right, let's see what's in this box. I'm really excited. What I want to do as soon as I get all these open is open up my new paint and show you the colors that I bought. Cannot wait to dive into them. I'm gonna have a time cleaning up my office after this. All right, wow, these ones are huge. So I went for, like, to be honest, I don't think I paid attention. I thought I just ordered the normal 1.5-inch, but I ordered a 2 3/8 inch. So these are like super chunky canvases, super wide. They feel like really heavy duty. It says museum profile on them. So I guess we had a traditional profile, a gallery profile, and now the museum. And these ones feel just like serious business. Mm-hmm. So I have, let's see, 4. Yeah, I ordered 4 of these. So you would need like something really thick to hang that on the wall, or we could attach a wire to the back of it, or else just stand it up. That's a great canvas. I'm really excited to start painting.
Stephanie asked, how long would it take you to paint a large 30 by 40 canvas like that?
You know, I get that question all the time, and it really just depends. So like, sometimes I'll be really inspired, have a very clear vision, and go into the studio and paint from like start to finish, and it'll be like 6 hours straight in a row. And then other times I'm, you know, designing as I go and figuring out what colors work. And it could be over a period of a month. So there really is no secret recipe for time. And that's what's kind of challenging about being an artist for, you know, a living. You really just can't predict what is going to happen when you go into the studio every day. So I just paint as much as I can. Especially now that I have a baby, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's hard to get those long stretches of time to really get into a groove. So it's definitely changing my workflow. All right, so I ordered 2 more. This is like falling off the coffee table. I ordered 2 more of these wood panels. These ones are 10" by 10", and they are a thick 1.5 inch profile. So I love painting on wood panels. I think the 10" by 10" size is really nice for stacking, especially if you have a grouping like this. I'll probably try and paint these as a set, and hopefully they'll sell as a set. Or if I find a place in my house that I want a set of these, this would be really nice on like a skinny wall beside a door. So this will be a great little grouping.
Yeah, I feel like the square ones make good pairs.
Okay. What else is in here?
We're almost getting to the paint, right?
Oh my gosh. I hope so.
What is this? This is huge.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
So there. This is a lot.
This is the biggest jar of white paint I've ever seen.
Yes. Okay. So I am so pleased with this. I go through so much white paint while I'm painting, and I'm sick of running out. So I just went for the gallon and bought this golden titanium white. This is the holy grail of paint. I absolutely love golden, and I am so pumped to not be in short supply of white paint. I don't even know what all these
Another
are.
16 by 20 canvas.
Oh, okay. I ordered 3, so we have three sets of these. 16 by 20.
2 free floating paints down there.
It's all mixed in.
Yeah.
All right. So that's opening everything. So now we can get to the fun stuff, which is all fun, but this is really exciting. All right. So I think all of these are paints. So they all came in like these little white boxes. How interesting. So it's like a white box, and for some reason there's only 1 paint tube in it. And they sent 3 of them, so.
I guess they just packaged their colors separately, maybe?
Funny. All right, so this is, oh my gosh, this is light phthalo green, and it is so pretty. Should I get closer to the camera? Should we move the camera closer for this portion so we can see?
Yeah, are you gonna do the painting?
Yeah, I want to do the painting.
Cool.
So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, should I open all of them and then put them on the palette so you can see the color, or should I just put it on the palette? What do y'all think? We're doing this live, so we're figuring
Maybe
it
just
out.
put it on the palette as you go.
Yeah.
You open each of them.
We're gonna do that.
Handmade this palette with paper.
All right, so I really wanted to show you one of the things that like frustrates me when I am shopping for paint online is that you cannot see the color. So I wanted to demonstrate what the color looks like. So this is a light phthalo green. It is so delicious and so yummy. I hate to even waste any of it, but this isn't a waste because hopefully y'all are getting something out of it.
This is black.
But I'm just going to kind of move it down on the canvas.
There, you can see.
Can you see that? So it's like this beautiful mint green color. Not canvas, this is a piece of cardboard with palette paper taped to it.
How do you spell that? Phthalo?
Light phthalo, Phthalo. It's like so delicious and yummy and minty, and I cannot wait to use that on like some water or a floral as like a highlight. I just am obsessed with that color. So that is light phthalo green. I think that was a good purchase. All right, next. Again, another box with 1 paint in it. I don't understand. Don't get it. All right, this one is cobalt turquoise. Really pretty. This is again in that kind of mint green family. If you added the white to it, it would make it kind of similar color, but actually no, it's has a lot more blue in it. Make sure we can see. Can we see that? So that is cobalt turquoise. I guess it's like a turquoise with more of that cobalt blue in it. These are all golden paints. Next, okay, this one has 2, so we're getting a little bit better.
Yeah, such a waste of paper.
I know. All right, so in this box I have cobalt green, which is perfect. I'll put that beside. So again, all golden.
And y'all, if you're just joining in, feel free to ask any questions you might have.
Oh my gosh, I'm really trying not to waste any of this paint. I'm trying to put the tiniest bit, and that one just like exploded.
Lori said they're protecting the paint for shipment so it doesn't get crushed.
I know, but
white boxes.
I hate that there was only one in there.
There's like enough room for multiple paints.
And I ordered multiples of them. But I am glad that they arrived. They did, I will say, way to go, Blick. They arrived absolutely perfect, and like nothing is exploded or dented even.
Yeah, shipping art is...
It's stressful. All right, so this one is cobalt green. You can see that was cobalt turquoise, cobalt green. That's like really beautiful, isn't it? You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. It's gonna be great for leaves. All right, next, this one is called Chromium Oxide Green Dark. I use a lot of green in my paintings, especially since I paint a lot of florals. That lid is not wanting to go back on. Okay. Chromium oxide green. So you can see that is way different than the cobalt green. Has like a lot more yellow in it. Should make sense. Okay. Next, we'll see what's in these ones. These are golden artist colors, and it came with 3, packaged really safely. We'll stop ragging on our friends over at Blick and Golden. All right, so cobalt teal. I'll put this over here in my little turquoise teal blue green family.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, these colors are so pretty.
So can you reuse these paints if you just add water to them later?
I can, like, as soon as I'm done filming this video, I could go straight into the studio and I'd probably still use some of these, which is what I plan to do. At least start doing some quick sketches on canvases, but it will dry pretty quickly. All right, so this one is cobalt teal. Can we see that okay, Brandy?
Yeah, it looks like it.
You can see the difference between the cobalt turquoise. It's so pretty. Try and leave like a bigger clump on there.
Maybe I'll zoom in when you're done with like the green family. I'll zoom in on.
I could hold it. I just don't want there to glare. There we go. Okay. Ooh, light orange. This color I could not resist because it just like reminded me of sherbet or something. It's so pretty. Gosh, my nails are horrible. We're living in a quarantine right now, so if you can see my nails, like I haven't been to my nail tech in so long. It's annoying. And I have like a gel manicure that's totally stuck on my fingernails right now. Anybody else? Am I
alone? Like, my eyebrows need to get done.
Oh my
terribly. Word. And a haircut. Lots of things.
I know that they're small, but like they are kind of annoying. Little annoyances.
I was gonna say at least no one can see us, but I guess now.
Okay, so this one is light orange. This one was kind of in the same spot, in the same color family as this light phthalo green. It's really, really got a lot of weight in it, but it's like bright. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So that will like be used as a color pop on my paintings. It look really neat against the green to have like a light orange flower painted in that. It'll really pop. I'm excited about using that color. All right, next, Titan Mars Pale. So it's like kind of a nude color. I'll put it next to the light orange. The light orange almost looks like fluorescent. It's so bright. You'll see with this Titan Mars Pale, it's like a lot more muted. It's like a really pretty nude. You see that? Yeah. So that's Titan Mars Pale. Next, I went crazy on the paints. Like literally we got an email or like a message that said all of our craft stores were closing, and I freaked out and just ordered everything. All right, 3 more colors. Actually, no, I have a lot more. I better go faster, get through this. This one is sap green hue. This is going to be up in our green family. Trying to use like the tiniest little bit of paint, and it's coming out really fast because these are so full. So this is sap green. That's so pretty. That's great for like landscapes. I am teaching a marsh painting this Saturday, and I use sap green in that painting that I'm teaching. So I'll use this a lot when I'm painting landscapes and florals. Sap green is one of my favorite colors. Next.
Can you mix golden and liquitex in one painting, or do you use one brand at a time?
Oh yeah, no, I mix all brands when I'm painting. You know, one of my tricks that I like to do is use my cheaper paints and the under paintings. So like go through like liquitex and basics, you know, like the more like student grade paints first, and then like use the golden paints on top, so that's what you see. Especially as I'm like figuring out what I'm painting, I like blow through basics. Okay, so this is cadmium yellow dark. So this is just like a good golden yellow color. It's interesting too, some of these paints are so much more expensive than others, like depending on the color. I wonder if one of these packing slips says.
Oh, they charge depending on the color?
Yeah, so like the colors will be, some of the colors are just, they cost more to manufacture depending on the pigments, and they'll be a lot more expensive. So this is the cadmium yellow dark. Can we see that, Brandy? Just like a good primary yellow color, like it's just like right in the middle of our yellow family. Next. Oh my gosh. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know green gold is one of my favorite colors. This one is so beautiful, I love it. So this is, it says green gold or vert. I'll put this right in between my green and my yellow. You can make such a beautiful like chartreuse color with this. And there are a few paintings that I do that I don't use green gold. It's the best. between. So that is green gold. Next, have a few more boxes of these to get through. All right, light magenta. This is a really pretty pink color. Let's do this one. Oh my gosh, I squeezed out way too much. They're so full. All right, so this is a light magenta. This just such a pretty color. Pink. Y'all know I love pink, so that color I will blow through. Another green, so this one is Hooker's green. Hooker's green. It's like a good forest green. So pretty. The golden pigments are just like unbeatable. But they are spendy. All right, so manganese blue. This is a really bright color blue. Do y'all use golden paints? Anyone out there? Manganese blue is so pretty. I love this for water. Use it a lot when I'm painting water or like the sky. All right, 2 more boxes. This was a haul. All right, this is a cadmium red dark. I have needed paint for so long. I went through kind of a time when I wasn't painting as much right after my daughter was born. So I'm really low on supplies right now, but not anymore. All right, so this one is cadmium red dark. It's a good, just like primary red. Keep it going. I'm like literally sitting in a sea of art supplies right now. This is like my 10-year-old self dream, having all these art supplies. I used to just like wander the halls of art stores or the aisles, and I still love going to art supply stores. It's just my favorite thing to do. All right, so this one, I can never say this word. I just struggle.
Quinacridone?
Quinacridone magenta. It may be my accent that makes that hard to say. Yes, quinacridone magenta. So this is so beautiful. Use it all the time. I use it a lot when I'm painting peonies. So if you have explored my channel a little bit, you have seen that color shows up again and again.
Mm-hmm. Laura said I use some, but you're right, they are expensive.
So expensive. That's why I like to have like a wide variety of brands so that I'm not like scared to put paint on the canvas. Mm-hmm. I feel like, wow, I've had way too much water in that. It just came right off.
Stephanie said, I just use liquitex paint so far. Is it just the colors of golden you like better, or what's the difference?
Yeah, and I think like the fluidity of them, like I don't know, Liquitex is a great brand. I've used it since college. I love Liquitex as well. golden is just like it's kind of just the difference between a student grade paint and a professional grade paint. It flows smoother, it mixes. They almost feel like oil paints when you're mixing them, if you're familiar with oil painting at all. And they just have these just really rich pigments that convert to other colors so beautifully with a wide range of tones within each scale.
This is a great question. For those of us that can't afford a whole palette of golden, could you suggest some colors that are really worth buying golden?
Yes, I can. I'll try and pull out some of the colors once I get done with these and show you which ones I would suggest. And I'll answer that in a very vague way right now, but start with your primary colors and white and black, and then expand from there. So I would just buy like yellow, red, blue, white, and black, and then add colors into it. But I would look for them in their truest form. So don't buy like a manganese blue. I would go for like a primary blue or an ultramarine blue or a cobalt blue, because like manganese blue, while this is really pretty, it doesn't have the same flexibility that an ultramarine blue has. So like start with your primary colors. This like cadmium yellow, those are really good. The cadmium red that I just used too. Start with your primary colors and then add other colors into your palette.
Another difference, I'm not an artist at all, but from what I can see, it looks like they have a really nice sheen to them, much more than like some other
brands.
Lower price point paints, but
I'm not.
I feel like you don't use.
No, I was about to say I'm not a. Well, I worry about money too. Like it's not something that I can afford to buy all this paint all the time. So this was like out of necessity, and I definitely do this for a profession, but I've worked up to it. So I'm not a paint snob. I'll use any and all paint. Liquitex is a great brand just to get started with though, and I still use it. And a lot of professional artists use Liquitex. Okay, so this one is raw sienna. I hear my baby starting to lose it.
Oh no.
Are we still there?
Yeah, the volume, it says it's working now.
Is it back on?
It should be. It takes a second to catch up here.
Okay, so the camera went out for a second. Should I keep going?
It's looking like it's showing up now. Yeah, it just takes a second to catch up here.
Okay, so this is one of the colors that I was talking about getting if you are just starting out. Cobalt blue is a great blue to start with. So this one is cobalt blue. Oh boy, Romy.
Having technical and baby difficulties.
I was trying to do these videos when Romy is napping, but she's been fighting sleep lately, which makes it hard to get anything done.
The baby jinxed you.
Yeah, she did. All right, so that's cobalt blue. So you can see that's a really true form of blue. We have 2 more pinks. All right, raw umber. This one is like a brown. We used to use this in college a lot for our studies. Raw umber is beautiful if you want to do like a monochromatic painting and paint the entire painting using one color. You could start with raw umber and white and mix a beautiful range of colors with that. So raw umber is I guess after your primary colors, that would be one that I would definitely add into your palette. All right, one more. Ultramarine blue. So this is another kind of primary shade of blue. I'm glad that these don't have the little like foil things on top of them, because I was thinking that was going to be really hard to like open every single one of them. But I wanted to show you the colors because...
Maybe I'll zoom in on this last one so you can really see.
All right, so that one is ultramarine blue. Well, actually, I guess I do have 3 others. I'll show you. These ones are a heavy body paint, so they came in a different tube. So this one is light ultramarine blue. So really it's what I just did, the ultramarine. Oh, do you know what? I think these have foil on them. Yeah, you can, these ones you can see the color more.
I should show all the paints down here. Yeah, so many.
So I also bought ultramarine blue, and yeah, you can see the color really well on this. A fluorescent pink and a Payne's gray, which I use Payne's gray in place of black a lot. It's more of like a navy. It's beautiful. So Payne's gray is another one that I would add in. So that concludes our video for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you found some inspiration and that you whip out those paintbrushes and get painting again. Be sure to drop a comment if you have any questions, and give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, thanks y'all.
Bye. Stay safe.
Actually, maybe I'll show one last thing, just a quick picture of the whole studio, or this is the office, just to see all of the supplies.
Yeah, literally it's a disaster in here right now. We're throwing stuff everywhere, so we're gonna have to clean this up.
Bye guys.